Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Nazem Story. And today, like always, I will bring you another story, another legend. Okay, this story called Lutung Kasarung. Okay, Lutung Kasarung, and it was a story from West Java. Okay, then let's continue to the story. Okay. Okay, the legend of Lutung Kasarung. Prabu Tapa Agung was a wise king, but now he was too old to lead the kingdom and planned to retire as a king. Prabu Tapa Agung had two daughters, Purbasari and Purbararang. Prabu Tapa Agung appointed Purbasari, her youngest daughter, to replace him as the leader of the kingdom. "I'm too old. It's time I step off the throne," said Prabu Tapa Agung. Purbasari has a sister named Purbararang. Hearing this, Purbararang was very angry. She didn't agree his sister was appointed to replace their father. "You can't ask her to be the queen. I'm older than she is. It's supposed to be me, not her," said Purbararang. But the king still chose Purbasari to be the next queen. Purbararang then set a bad plan with her fiance, Indrajaya. Together, they went to a witch and asked her to put a spell on Purbasari. Later, suddenly, Purbasari had a bad skin. There were black dots all over her body. Purbararang made it an excuse to expel her sister. "People who curse like her doesn't deserve to be a queen," said Purbararang to her father. And then Purbararang went to meet her sister. "You are not as beautiful as I am. You can be the queen. Instead, you have to leave this palace and stay in the jungle," said Purbararang. Then she sent a pati, or governor, to alienate Purbasari into the forest. Purbasari was very sad. Arriving at the jungle, Pati, the governor, is still kind enough to make a hut for Princess Purbasari. He also advised Purbasari, "Be brave, princess. The affliction will surely end. The Almighty will always be with you, princess." "Thank you, uncle," said Purbasari. Now she had to stay in the jungle. Over in the jungle, she has many friends of animals that are always good to her. Every day she spent her time playing with some animals. Among these animals, there was a mysterious black-haired monkey that always tried to cheer her up. It wasn't just an ordinary monkey. He had a magical power. And he also could talk with human. The monkey's name was Lutung Kasarung. The monkey is the most attention to Purbasari. Lutung Kasarung was always make Princess Purbasari happy. Purbasari always get a beautiful flowers and fruits from Lutung Kasarung and his friends. At the time of full night, Lutung Kasarung acting strange. He walked to a quiet place and meditated. He was obtaining something to the god. This proves that the Lutung Kasarung not just an ordinary creature. Not long later, the monkey broke the ground and suddenly there was a water appear from the ground and create a small lake. The water was as clean as whistle. The water contains an ingredient that is very fragrant. The next day, Lutung Kasarung met Purbasari and asked her to bathe in the lake. "Wasn't it for me?" thought Purbasari. But she was willing to oblige. Shortly after she plunged herself into the river, something happened to her skin. Her bad skin is cured and she became beautiful again. Purbasari very surprised. Wow. And very happy when she looked into the mirror in the lake. Wow, I'm beautiful again. After that, she asked Lutung Kasarung to accompany her to went back to the palace. Purbara was very shocked. She didn't believe to saw her sister got the beauty skin again. She knew she had to come up with another bad idea. Who is the longest hair? She was the one who wins and will be the queen, said Purbararang. Originally, Purbasari not want to, but because Purbararang urged continued to serve her, the king then measured his daughter's hair. Apparently, Purbasari hair was longer than Purbararang hair. Purbasari had longest hair, said the king. But Purbararang didn't give up. Well, I lost, but now let us compete. Let us compete. We have who have the handsomest fiance will be the queen, and this is my fiance, said Purbararang while approaching Indrajaya. Purbasari was sad. She knew Purbararang's fiance was handsome, and she didn't have a fiance yet. Purbasari became restless and confused. Finally, she glanced at her hand and pulled Lutung Kasarung. Lutung Kasarung bounced as if to calm Purbasari. Purbararang laughed out loud. So, the monkey's your fiance? Sorry. At the time, also Lutung Kasarung immediately meditated. Suddenly, there was a miracle. Lutung Kasarung turned into a handsome young man, looking very, very handsome. And he was even handsome than Indrajaya. All surprised to see the incident as she cheered. Purbararang finally admitted defeat and guilt over this. She apologized to her sister and begged not to be punished. She forgave Purbararang and her fiancé and let them stay in the palace. At last, Purbasari became a queen accompanied by a young man in her dreams. The young man who turns out has always been with her in the forest in the shape of a monkey. The end. Okay, guys. That's the story. Okay, that's the legend. And what concludes that we can get from this story that don't don't be a bad person. Okay, don't be a bad person, and then yeah, be a good person. Okay. If you become one of them, the good person, you always got a good thing, okay? And the mighty, the God always help you, okay? And there will always be miracle in your life if you become one of them, okay? And thank you for listening to my story and watching my video. I hope you guys enjoy my video, my content. And if you like, you can subscribe, you can give a like, or if you want, like, the story from your country, from your hometown, maybe you can and you want me to tell you, or maybe to story tell to you, you can comment down below and ask me and tell me the name of the story, and I will search it, and yeah, and if I found and if I'm finding it, I will tell you. I will make it content. I'll make it as a content. Okay. And thank you so much for your attention, and see you next streaming. So see you in the next content. See you next video. Bye bye. Yeah, it's very nervous.